get you an injury report here brought to you by UHealth, University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute experts treat athletes of all levels, elite pros, active adults, and youth athletes. Recover your game. Visit uhealthsportsmedicine.com. Leroy, I got the injury report. It doesn't look like a novel. It was actually, I was like, whoa, pretty reasonable injury
Everybody
report.
participated.
It was, you know, you had your standard Wednesday vet rest, Teron Armstead, and he, you know, dealing with the toe, so he gets that day off. Xavier Howard, Austin Jackson still not practicing. Hunter Long concussion protocol. Then limited, you had Tanner Connor limited with the knee. River Craycraft illness, he was limited, so he's on the way back. River Craycraft tweeted out, he was, oh, good to be back on the football field, or something like that. And so that was great. Raekwon Davis was limited. Durham Smythe hamstring limited, and then Jalen Waddle, Christian Wilkins, they were full participants in practice. So that was good to see yesterday from the Dolphins injury report and things going on there. However, Mike McDaniel, look, you know what I like about Mike McDaniel? He's an in-the-moment guy, okay? He doesn't look ahead. And so yesterday, asked about this Cleveland Browns team, don't you think that he's disrespecting this upcoming opponent?
This Cleveland Browns team is no joke. They are a good football team. One of the only I mean, the record is the record. Whatever this means is that I think they can beat any football team in the National Football League on any week, and you can't say that about every team. So they are, and it starts with their edges. You know, I know Joe Woods and Chris Kiffin from San Francisco, and I can see their elements of coaching on tape. They strain, they go after it. I can promise you this: we comb tape week in, week out, and we are definitely not sleeping on this team. This is a good football team that, if you aren't detailed and technically sound, they will expose you in a harmful way.
Wow.
Goosies.
Wow. That's a leader right there. Can we just agree? That's leadership.
He didn't throw that next part, which is the part that he's going to probably tell the team. And that if you stay the course and protect and do everything sound, they're going to give up big plays down in the secondary. That's not, you know, that portion of it is what he's probably telling the offense. And defensively, he's probably saying, put a mouthpiece in, get some smelling salts, put your chin strap on real tight, because it's going to be a smash fest up front when Cleveland's offense. Huh?
I might do some smelling salts before the game.
You're going to need a bucket to get all that.
My giant nostrils flaring, you know?
So, yeah. And this is what has kind of plagued Cleveland all year. It's not, you know, they're so banged up in the secondary and that linebacker that what ends up happening is if the front four don't get there, or you don't get there with some kind of pressure, somebody's wide open in the secondary.
Dr. Toboggan says that he doesn't crunch tape, he combs tape. Yeah, I noticed that too. You know, he's out there almost like a coaching beautician, you know, really a fine comb through all the film. That's McCoachin right there, dude. That's McCoachin for you.
Really?
Yeah. Anybody can watch the tape, cram the tape, crunch the tape. We're going to comb that tape, dude. You know, it's just different. He's just built different.
Is he?
Oh, he is, dude.
It's funny because when you hear him talk, he's basically trying to answer that question, all the follow-up questions, and any questions about the topic with one answer.
To the program. Meow. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 560 WQAM. You can text the show 305-567-0560 on the Kendall Toyota text line. Michael Chandler is going to join us in about 20 minutes. We will talk to the UFC lightweight, as he is going to be This guy's always a fight of the year candidate every time he steps in there. So you got him versus Dustin Poirier. I'm goosed up and loosed up, Leroy. Like, I got to tell you, I can't wait for that fight. I'm very excited.
He's a lot younger than Dustin, isn't he?
No, I think they're about the same age.
Really?
Yeah.
Dustin Poirier seems like he's been around forever.
Chandler, 36. I want to say Dustin's 35, actually.
Really?
No, Dustin's 33.
I would have lost that. Because it
34.
seemed like Dustin Poirier maybe. Huh?
He's going to be 34 in January.
Dustin Poirier has been around forever.
I know. He fought Max Holloway when Max Holloway was 19. He's been around forever.
Right.
And I think it's part of the beef. Like, one of the things that got the grudge that pissed Dustin Poirier off is, remember, Poirier fought McGregor the second time.
Right.
And they gave Michael Chandler the interim title shot, or the vacant title shot against Charles Oliveira. And he says, why is he's been in Bellator his whole career. Why does he get to walk to a title shot after one fight? What is that?
Right.
And he's like, I'm a UFC lifer, basically. And old Bellator boy comes in here, and all of a sudden he's getting the big fights.
So it's not even real beef. It's beef, circumstantial beef.
It's circumstantial beef. Yeah.
Right.
It's fighter shine beef.
They've never fought before?
No, and I can't wait. It's gonna be
So yeah. I mean, which is crazy. Like, again.
And that being said, he did get some good news, Dustin Poirier, yesterday. He now has the official hot sauce of the UFC.
Even though he was in hot sauce.
Loves hot sauce.
I realize that's a thing, man.
Hey, it's a thing in Louisiana. Watch yourself.
Yep.
Be careful.
Man. He is an expert.
A
lot of comedians come with hot sauce. Like, that's their merch.
Poirier's Louisiana style hot sauce.
Yes. Now, there's different levels to it. Break it down for you. If you use Crystal or Louisiana, that's just seasoning. It's not really hot, right? If you want a kick, you go with Tabasco. Tabasco has the kick.
He's got two flavors. KO edition, I think that's the OG, and Creole maple.
Yeah.
That's that sweet. You don't like that sweet.
I like hot sauce with some flavor.
No.
Sweet stuff?
Especially if you can be farther away from Canada.
Yeah, true.
You know, you go up to Canada, dude. Let me tell you something. Enough with the maple syrup. All right.
What? That's the thing.
It's everywhere.
It's like telling like Memphis
don't
do barbecue.
There's two things you can't go into a supermarket in Canada and not see: maple syrup and ketchup chips.
Yeah, that's a thing, huh? Let's get some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Heat back in action tonight, 7:30. Tyler Hero questionable with an ankle. Caleb Martin questionable with a quad contusion. No Vic, no Yurtsevin. Same deal there. But everybody's in town. The game is going on.
How's
Miami,
Tyler is maybe
questionable. Yeah, questionable.
I mean,
yeah. So that sounds like he's gonna play.
Really?
Sounds like he's.
That's what you got on that.
Yeah, because if he didn't play and now he's questionable, that means he's gonna play.
Okay,
that's usually how it goes.
All right.
But Spo will say this is what Spo will say before tip off.
Game time decision.
No. He's got a cuter one. He's gonna warm up with the intention to play.
Oh,
just won't say that he's gonna play.
Because guess what?
Won't say that he's gonna play.
If I'm a player, right? If I'm a player and I hear that, it's like warm up with the intention of playing. That sounds like practice, Bo. You got me practicing out here by myself.
He's gonna warm up with the intention. Only Victor Oladipo warms up with no intention to play. Just warming up in front of everybody, saying, "Hey, I'm here, everybody." Not playing though.
He's been doing that for 2 years though, because we've been saying like even before he came back, he was like, "Oh, he's close. We see him work out."
Don on Twitch says Creole maple is good on fried chicken. It was pretty good. I mean, I'm thinking.
First of all, in Louisiana, let me point this out. The chicken of choice is Popeye's chicken.
Of course.
No hot sauce needed.
That's
already
true.
Has a natural kick. So if you put maple hot sauce on that chicken, It's not going
Pen
to taste
again.
right.
You
Huh?
have a pen?
No,
I know you have a pen.
I don't have a pen, dude.
I know you're doing
Hold your
it
hands
again.
up. No, no.
Oh, dude.
Really? What's up with you in the pen?
I know.
Writing down notes. Anyway, let's get to some Dolphin stuff here. So the Dolphins getting ready to take on the Cleveland Browns. Tua. He's got a thing or two to say about Mike McDaniel. All right. Why McCochin has earned the team's trust. Here's Tua.
Well, I would say it happened. It happened when we lost our first game. I would say came into the team meeting, and really I would say you kind of see people's true colors of really who they are, and the guy's been the same person, and he's never changed, never gotten mad, just always what can we work on, things that we can fix. And then you look at 2 more times, like we ended up losing. Same dude. So I would say he's won the trust of me, of the guys at the guys in the locker room, and then also I would say the organization. Like everyone feels free to come up to his office. Like everyone feels free to be around this guy and say whatever they feel like they can say and be themselves. So I think that's what we really appreciate about him.
Wow, that's Goosey's galore, dude.
It is from the
Goosey's
standpoint.
galore.
It is from the standpoint of we're seeing a different way of accomplishing the same thing, and in previous years, we all thought, a coach, it's time for the coach to light a fire under their ass. I don't know what's going on here, kind of like that. And Mike McDaniel has basically, you've never heard that with Mike McDaniel. You've never heard, hey, he needs to get, just because of the way he is and the way he does things is a little bit, I won't say unconventional because the whole point of it is to get the message across. And if you're doing that, it doesn't really matter how. And I think that players appreciate that. Players appreciate. Now, they may come a time where he has to do it, because I've always been told the level of, practice or the level in which we do things has to do with how you receive and work on and perfect what we're trying to do. And if that message isn't getting across, then I got to change the message.
I've seen.
I've had coaches say that.
I did like that. I was listening to Mike McDaniel's press conference yesterday, and he was talking about the knowing that Tyreek Hill was different, but also that he basically tricked Tyreek Hill because he gave him in training camp a GPS report that he was the 5th fastest guy in camp one day. and he reversed psychology him saying, I'm really proud of you, 5th fastest. Keon Crosston was the fastest, but you were 5th fastest. And he said the next day that Tyreek Hill blew the speed out of the water.
But hey, guess what? That's that in a nutshell, that's coaching. It doesn't matter how you get there. So a hard-ass coach would go to Tyreek and say, hey, man, I know you're faster than this, right? But Mike McDaniel find a different way to get the same result. And so you have to give him credit with how he's doing things. And more importantly, Tua said something very important, is that your true colors are not revealed when everything's going great.
Mm-hmm.
Your true colors are revealed when things are not going so well.
Right.
And that's when people kind of start defending themselves. That's when people kind of start pointing out their circumstances, but even with the media, guess what? When things go wrong, the way the media goes to the team and asks questions is different. It's just a whole different atmosphere or environment around this organization right now because you don't hear anybody, right? Even as bad as there have been some games, even as poor as, with the penalties and stuff like that, things have gone during that 3-game stretch. Not one person. Not
Also-
one person that's come out and kind of felt like they had to defend themselves or what have you.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, he's right, and it's kind of like a little pot shot at Flores too, basically saying his true colors, kind of showed when things were rough. This guy was a jerk.
Not really, because wait, you can't say that about him either,
Hmm?
because they won what 8 straight.
Yeah, after losing 7 straight and basically
But
benching
again,
the guy.
again, he got them to buy in.
Nah, dude, I'm pretty sure it's Branch and Poppy the Troll who said, "Listen, your true colors are beautiful."
Minus
Who did
one.
you just quote?
-1.
What? Why?
-1.
First of all, who cares who he quoted? I haven't heard any person, unless it was an animation, say some crap like that.
They were
Now,
trolls.
huh?
They were trolls. It was
See,
animation.
there we go. That sounds like animation. So now we got a head coach quoting Socrates, and you're quoting trolls. Good job. Good job out of you.
Colin Cowherd goes home, puts on a styrofoam red nose. Colin Cowherd drives to work in a tiny car. Colin Cowherd's favorite flower has a squirt gun in it.
Clown axe.
Oh my goodness. What is wrong with you?
Oh man. Can I hear from Jeff Wilson, new Dolphins running back? He had some beautiful words.
Isn't
to
it
say.
weird? We haven't had a chance to really talk to him because he just got here.
He had some beautiful words to say about Mike McDaniel, who scouted him in college. And this is what he has to say about head coaching McCoachin.
Mike been the same person since I've seen him in 2018 at the University of North Texas when he came down and worked me out. He's still that same guy, and for him to be that, man, that's just speak volumes to him, because we live in a day and age where everybody change. When you get different statuses and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So just to see him still be that same guy, it's tremendous, and like I'm still happy for him. You know what I mean? Can't wait to see where it takes him.
That's cool. I like the fact that both of those running backs are his guys. Mostert and Wilson. Wilson runs mad.
I think more importantly, they're good. Right? It's one thing to have your guys. It's one thing to have your guys produce.
Mm-hmm.
So from that standpoint, I like, the combination of the two of them, because Jeff Wilson is a no-nonsense running back. He getting downhill and he getting it. And it allows Mostert to come in when he comes in and be who he is, a speed guy.
There's a little bit more from Jeff Wilson saying McCoachin has swag.
Come on, man. Y'all know Mike got a swag. That was the first head coach I probably didn't see on the sideline with some Nike Supremes on. Come on, man. What coach does that, man? But besides all that, like I said, all the outside stuff, man, it's really strictly business here. So all the other stuff, it don't even be a distraction because everybody's just really ready to work.
I love it.
I'm a big snack time guy.
Exactly. The mouth of McCoachin, dude. You're talking philosophy, we're talking snacks, and we're talking football. Triple crown.
Attaboy.
Yep.
The only thing that he knows is that he knows nothing.
Deep. And, dude, you know what I saw this week? I saw a quote from Bradley Chubb yesterday. Check this out. He says he's ready to let his hair down for this week. So he was trying not to screw things up. Time to cut loose, dude.
The hell does that even mean?
Oh, dude, he's gonna let his hair down, pin his ears back, and get after that quarterback.
You are a peacock bass. You will bite anything that is dropped into the water.
What the hell's a peacock bass?
That's
a thing?
Huh?
Is that an actual species?
What do you? They're
There's a brightly colored bass.
Oh wow, that's pretty.
yeah, and they more of a fight. It's
Kind
hard
of
to
an
catch
ugly
a
head,
peacock
though.
bass.
Kind of an ugly head.
Yeah, like you.
Really?
Dude, I
Says-
don't fall for
Says
everything.
Snuffleupagus.
Yikes.
Hey, man.
Too far, Leroy. That's where we draw the line.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey, that's about as much space as FTS can afford right now.
Oh,
I'm here
man.
looking at the fish, and I
You
look
can
over
put
to the next
FTX on-
screen, and I
you
just
can
see Tobin.
Hey, you can put FTX on the side for $20 and some weekly empanadas.
I can't believe Miami, of all cities, we're the one that has the crypto place fall off immediately.
What about the Santa's Enchanted Forest Arena?
I don't know.
Stop.
Isn't it
First of
opening day
all,
today?
I think so, yeah.
Santa's Enchanted Forest is a dust pit.
They moved
I've
it again.
never been more dusty than when I've gone there.
They moved it now, man.
Santa's Enchanted Forest.
Is
You think
that
Mike-
that's the same as that Christmas place that opens up on 826?
I think
during
that place is
Christmas
always
time.
open.
Oh, Christmas
Is it?
Palace?
I think
Yeah.
Christmas Palace
Valley.
is always open.
Mhm.
Is
They
it?
got another one opening up in Broward.
You think Mike McDaniel's ever been to Santa's Enchanted Forest?
Oh, he's got to. Man.
No.
He's got a bye week coming up.
Think Brian Flores ever went?
Definitely not.
Nah, I don't think
But
so.
Tua,
Oh,
you
Tua
know,
definitely, yeah.
Tua's definitely been to Santa's Enchanted
Oh,
Forest.
come on.
Come on,
I
we
love
know.
Christmas.
Come on, dude.
And to
How is the
Christmas
man who
Palace.
loves Christmas? You think? Listen, you don't want to know something?
You think he's already putting up Christmas decorations?
Definitely. He's definitely an after Halloweener.
Come on, that's not even a thing, dude. Stop.
It is. No, it is. Dude, Leroy, it is. People are becoming after Halloweeners with the Christmas.
And listen, folks.
I don't like Halloween.
Hold
I'm
on.
not gonna lie to you. I don't like
Stop
fan of
sending me emails about Black Friday.
Oh,
Everybody knows when Black Friday is. You can't make it a different Friday.
What about Cyber Monday?
Oh yeah. Why are those
Cyber
things
Monday when
real
everybody
anymore?
internet breaks because people trying to get sales.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right. Tua, you think Tua's gone to Santa's Enchanted Forest? If not, this
that's
would be a
you
good year.
you take your kids there though. So until he has kids, he ain't gonna really go.
That's not true. You can go on a little date ski with the wife.
Daddy
No.
loves you guys.
Not to the dust pit,
Don't call it a dust pit. It's a landmark.
dude. It's still a dust pit. I have
changed
to
it.
get on. I have to get on a breathing device when I leave there.
Tua's Enchanted Forest.
I love Christmas.
Tua's Enchanted Forest.
Daddy loves you guys.